Hey guys, and welcome back to Techie Gaming. So today I have some big news for MCFun Central. I'd like to start off by saying that I'm sorry I haven't been making videos. And I have no idea why I'm lying so much. School has been really keeping me busy. Okay, maybe it's all this. Yeah. So it was mostly school, and I didn't really have any ideas for videos to do. I wanted to make Mirror's Edge videos, but I don't have a Windows computer, so I can't do that. I don't know what other games to play, and I haven't been playing Minecraft recently. So I want to uh, um, announce some really big news that's coming to the server. I'm going to start off by saying that our good co-owner and great friend Carmen, Sharp Domino right here, decorated the spawn to fit a Halloween theme. I asked her to do this, but it was her idea. And now if you go to MCFun Central, the spawn, it's going to be always night, and you'll have these decorations. And the decorations will be taken down on November 1st, or because Halloween this year is on a Friday, so I'll take it down on the Saturday after. And I plan to have a Halloween party on the server, but I probably won't really get to that. So this is just a Halloween thing, and I'm gonna decorate the server for each major holiday, because I enjoy doing that. I like fitting into the holidays and everything. But I have big news about the server. So as you can see, one person other than me is on right now, and that's one of my friends. But other than my friends, and barely not even my friends, nobody really comes on MCFun Central, and I don't blame them. I think MCFun Central is boring as hell, and even I don't really enjoy playing on it. It's fun at first when you first join, but after a while the minigames just die out on you. Some of the minigames don't even work. I mean, the things that I see people most on are creative plots and parkour. And the creative plots are... creative plots are fun, and I think they're the best thing about the server. Well, actually, I think the best thing about the server is Kit PvP. I actually think Kit PvP is the most fun game on the server. But that's because I like PvPing, and I also have the new plugin and new stuff to Kit PvP, so now it's good. But I mean, other than that, Build It, the arena keeps closing, and it's not really fun. Jailbreak doesn't even work very well. Parkour gets boring. Color Shuffle, Redstone Rebelling doesn't even work. I wanted to fix this by the end of June, and I didn't. And this is supposed to be a Boson X, that game that hasn't even come out, but I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you what I plan to do with it. So, I know that MCFun Central is really boring. It's a really boring server, and nobody likes to play on it. So, what I plan to do with Bernard is we are going to overhaul it. And by overhaul, I mean we're going to change literally everything. Literally everything. So, first off, we're going to have a network. So, by network, right now the server is one big and unstable server with all of the minigames being on different worlds. So, instead of that, what we're going to do is we're going to have a minigame, not a minigame, we're going to have one server for the spawn and sub-servers for every minigame, so they're linked with bungee cord. And there are many advantages to that, and I'm not going to say all of them, but one of the advantages is that you have different permissions for each world. So for example, in creative plots, you'll be able to do like game mode 1 or something, and you'll have different permissions for each server that would fit the minigame. So yeah. So that's one of the advantages. And another great thing about becoming a network is that all of the MCFun servers are going to be linked together. So I still do plan on having Boson X, But MCFun Building Plaza is going to be just another minigame. But it's not going to be just another minigame because we have different permissions on that server. I'm not owner, I'm not co-owner on that server. I'm an admin on MCFun Building Plaza. I'm the owner of MCFun Total, but it's my friends' servers, and I don't want to be the owner of them if they don't want me to be the owner of them. I don't blame them. I would do the same thing. So it's not so bad. So the good news is that if someone decides to donate because they like the MCFun Building Plaza server, all of the money will go towards Captain Freedster and Orion, and because that's their server, so we all get our fair share of the money. And also Bernard has a new server coming up, but I don't want to mention that until later in the video. So, what exactly are we going to do besides making the server network? Well, we're going to update our website, and our website is going to be written in genuine HTML code. I'm not going to be using a crappy website builder that I just rushed through. I'm going to take the time to put each design in each element in each place and stuff like that, so that it actually looks like a good website. So what else do we want to do? Well, actually, let me bring up the list. So what I have here is, you see this list. I blurred everything else out, but that's not just because it's bad. I just want to focus on this list right here. So the first thing we want to do is to separate all minigames into different servers linked with bungee cord. So we've already covered that. And then we want to remake all of the spawns. That includes minigame spawns, probably, but especially the server spawn. So the server spawn is gonna have a name, like the server spawn is gonna fit the theme of our new name, which we're gonna get to later. 3, change the name to something original, but yet something that has a good theme and draws the attention of potential players. So something that would seem like, oh, this is a cool server, let me see how it is, and then they can get sucked into the world of the server and never ever leave. 4 is to not really download any plugins except for Essentials, World Edit, and World Guard. Maybe King Kits. I'll talk about King Kits a little later, but not in this video. So I want to make my own plugins. So by own plugins, I mean use the new Sponge API that's going to be coming out soon, which is kind of almost exactly like the Bucket API. So I use the Sponge API and I use that to make my own plugins and put it in there. And hopefully once I get professional enough, I will also make my own private API so that if something happens, like what happened with Bucket and all the riots that were going on, if something happens, at least I'll have my private API, so that won't happen to me. 5, we're not sure about this, but maybe make our own original minigames. I do want to remove some minigames. I want to remove Redstone Rebelling, and I want to remove Jailbreak and Build It, and maybe add on some minigames there. And 6, we want to make a donation system that complies to the Mojang rules, but that's fair for everyone. So we don't want to make a pay-to-win system, which Mojang is strongly against that, but we're also strongly against that. Or I'm also strongly against that. So we don't want to make a pay-to-win system, but we want to make a donation system that will attract players and make people want to support the server because the server's fun. All right. So let's go back to number 3. What is our server going to be called? Well, the MCFun servers are going to be renamed to the Extrilius Network. And Extrilius can have some different meanings. I always saw Extrilius as like a big spacey thingy, but Bernard pointed out that it could also have a medieval theme to it. So you can choose what you want to, but we're gonna make the server spawn kind of revolve around both. So it's gonna be set in space and have a really cool spacey effect to it. but you'll also see some hints of cobblestone and medieval and stuff like that. And that's what we were kind of aiming for. You have no idea how long we spent just coming up with the name Extrilius. Extrilius. It's a completely original name. Literally, look it up. Look it up on Google. There are like 4 results that don't have to do with it. So Extrilius is a completely original name. So that will draw in players and make it look like, oh my god, what is this? So right now, the problems that we've run into is the fact that we don't have any APIs to build with. So we do have maybe Spigot, but I don't know Java yet. I'm still kind of a beginner to intermediate level with Java, and that's not good enough to make my own server. I mean, to make my own plugins. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I feel like I'm learning pretty quickly. I want these changes to start taking effect on December 9th. That's when I want them to start. It probably won't happen. The reason I chose December 9th is because the server started on December 9th. It was created. I bought it on December 9th, 2013, and then it just continued to grow and grow from there. So it was at first private. It was private until the end of January, and then it became public and beta. Then we made the new spawn and everything, and that was great. And we added new mini games. More players started to join, and then they got bored and left. But December 9th is that magic date, and it means a lot to me, and I want to make the 1-year anniversary completely overhauled and completely different to say, look how much the server has grown. So I have been recording for quite a while, so I'm going to actually end this video here. One thing I would really recommend doing is read the blog, and also we have a Twitter. So this is the MCFun Central Twitter account. So if the blog updates, I mean, look, this one was posted October 12th, and this one was posted all the way on September 1st, and then August 21st. You know, they don't come very frequently, and neither do the Twitters. But the Twitters, if I have one kind of small update, or maybe as little changes of the overhaul start to take effect, I'll be posting it on the MCFun Central's Twitter. So I'd really recommend that you follow our Twitter. So if you have a Twitter account, follow us. It's at MCFun Central. If you don't have a Twitter account, just check it. Just check the page frequently. Also, check the blog, because the blog, it may seem like you need to read a lot, but it actually has some vitally important information to the server. For example, a lot of my friends don't even know that our IP has changed yet. They're still saying that the server is gone and stuff, and I have to explain it to them. The blog is really useful if you want to know what's going on with the server, and our Twitter. So make sure to read those for more information. My fall break has started today. It goes on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So during the weekend, I'm aware that I haven't been making videos, and I told you why, but I have a lot of videos planned. Hopefully I might even get one out on TechBug. Yeah, so if you want to help out, you can give us ideas, definitely. You can tweet to us, definitely. We're not afraid to take requests. We actually want people to take requests. We think it'd actually help a lot. So yeah, if you want to help out by giving us ideas for mini games, or if you're a plugin developer and you'd like to help us with our plugins, we definitely welcome a lot of those people. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep on watching Techie Gaming, and definitely keep an eye out for this channel this weekend.